And welcome back, everyone, for your dog walking forecast. We have bells courtesy of Teresa, and you can see just bells there just enjoying the weather. And for tomorrow, we are going to see those temperatures climbing into those mid to upper 80s. However, though, there is that slim chance of a shower or thunderstorm to develop, especially into the afternoon hours, as we'll have a little bit of an uptick in the humidity. It's really going to be more so on Sunday, when we'll have more of that humidity intact. For your Delaware State forecast on Saturday, 86 degrees. Just a straight chance of a storm, winds out of the south at 5 to 10. And when it comes to tomorrow, we'll actually have the morning crew at the fair. So it'll be Dina and Sloan. And then on Sunday, we'll actually have the weekend crew at the fair. We'll have me and Brandon and Hannah at the fair. So yes, when it comes to Sunday, 89 degrees, partly sunny skies, and just a few storms out there. But now let's send it back to these cool guys that are going to talk more about sports.
Thank you, Buckets. Before we go, we've got some big news nationally. Just ahead of the openings of training camps all over the country, the NFL updated rules on its COVID policies going forward. The league sent out a memo to all 32 teams yesterday stating that any games canceled because of a COVID outbreak would be chalked up as a forfeit for the team with said outbreak. Wow, that ruling clearly favors vaccinations. And some of the biggest news of the memo: if the game is canceled, no players on either team will be paid for that week.
That's a bombshell right there.
Yeah, it is. Now, it's worth noting that no games were canceled last season.
Now, the latest out of the league is that 2 assistant coaches have taken exception to the league's vaccination rules. Cole Popovich of the Patriots no longer on the staff as a result of his stance. And Rick Dennison of the Vikings also contemplating leaving his team. Now, this may turn out to be nothing, as there were no forfeits last year, but we did see a few games moved as a result of COVID cases. Will we see teams locked into their schedules, or will we see those schedules be able to be a little bit flexible just like last year? The NFL isn't saying get a vaccine, but you know that this news is pushing the players and coaches and staff to getting that vaccine. It will affect how teams judge roster spots. Some players may win out a spot on a roster because they are vaccinated. Someone else isn't. And when you start talking about lost game checks, hey, you have everyone's attention.
Yeah, honestly, look, everyone's different. Everyone has a choice. But some of these guys, to just hear how they sound, the bottom line is the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar business, right? These coaches and these players contemplating not playing because of this. Hey, newsflash, the league will literally go on without you. DeAndre
really
Hopkins said he was contemplating his future in the league because of the vaccine, but they literally go out and risk brain and neck injuries every time they step on the field. So we're seeing guys take painkillers and Toradol shots to suit up to help their team. So in my mind, this was a really weird place to draw the line. We will talk about this. We could talk about this all night. We literally could. But unfortunately, that is going to do it for us tonight. As always, thank you all so much for tuning in.
That's right. And keep up with us on social media all weekend long. We'll see you at the fair on Sunday, right, Ulysses? That is right. And have a great night.